Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about what...
It's a bit confusing.
Shocks instead of shows.
What the fuck?
It's shocks. I mean,
the writer of this show, I tell you what, he's something else. Today on the show, we're talking about what is shocking us in bourbon right now. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Katie Joyce, Kathy Cool, and Ryan the Billionaire Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Howdy.
What's going on, guys?
Hello. Hello. We're going to write that off as a spell check, I think. Not me.
You spelled
not me.
it right. You spelled it right.
Well, no, it changed it to what it thought it should be, and it was
My
not.
brain does not work fast enough to
Yeah, there was a definite. Yeah, you tripped over that, but that's okay. That's okay. We got through it. We're there. You're still better than Darren. So, Becca, you hadn't heard this. When you didn't show up
oh my gosh,
last weekend. When we didn't show up last weekend, you had called. Well, I called you actually. I find out Becca's not going to be here by her. I call her. I actually call Roy. She picks up the phone and says, "I'm not going to be with you on Sunday." This was like Saturday, and we're busy as crazy busy at the store. So it was like, okay, I guess I'll get to it. And at the end of the night, Darren's like, "Hey, you never talked to anybody. I'll do it. I'll be your announcer." He wants to be the announcer. This is a very exciting. This is a promotion in his mind. I'm like, okay. All right. And then I look at the show notes. Was going to be on the shows anyway. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just let him be the announcer because I was going to send him the show notes. I didn't realize he's already on and he's going to be the announcer. So he does it, and he's a train wreck from the get-go. Coming out of breaks, he could never remember he's supposed to bring it back. We get to the end of the show, and he's just sitting around. That was a good show. That was a good show. We're like, no, you got to do your closeout. Oh yeah.
You had a chance.
He got so stressful. Yes, he said he
People
would never
think
do
my
it.
job is just so easy.
He says he's never doing it again, so he's out of the mix. I have to find someone else if Becca calls in.
Yeah, see, everyone thinks it's so easy to do what I do. It's not.
Right.
Well, especially when the host is misspelling words and stuff. So,
I
mean, throwing you curveballs. I mean, come on.
You think Ryan would send me a note and be like, "Hey, just an FYI, this is wrong." I mean, you might want to correct that. No, he didn't.
It's kind of fun to sit on the sidelines and watch Beka Sue fumble.
Watch it happen. Yeah. All right. So, Katie, you said there's something you want to talk about before we start talking about what's shocking us right now. What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, it's a life-changing conversation here of what is your favorite way to eat a potato?
Chip format for me.
It's a great question. It is
and
a
then
great question.
is there a type of potato preparation that you're like, absolutely not, I will not eat it that way?
Any of them really.
This is only funny because we literally had this a form of this small talk 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll tell you what, the best French fries, though, I do like the matchstick ones like at Steak and Shake, but I'll tell you what, the best
Wait, was I on that one too?
Maybe, probably.
Did I
That's
think
where you
of
got
this
the idea
because we
from.
already talked about it?
Yeah.
Probably. But I didn't talk about this on that show. The best way to do fries is like Five Guys does with a potato in the thing and that makes it. Those are good fries. Those are good fries.
Are they thick cut or are they skinny?
Somewhere in between.
Okay.
I hate thick cut ones. They
We
don't.
can
What about a
pick
curly fry?
I
the
hate
best fry
Curly
style.
fries are okay.
you. Don't like curly fries?
They're okay. I like
Oh, I
them.
love curly
I
fries.
like them. Good enough. They always have to have some sort of weird batter on there, though. Why can't we just have a curly fry with just a normal batter on there? Why is it got to be that thick?
That's not how you do
You
curly
mean
fries.
you want it like you want the curly fry naked?
Maybe.
That might be the weirdest thing I've heard all
Ew.
day.
It's
No.
the weirdest thing.
Naked
Definitely
curly fries?
It's too battery. It's just too battery. Yeah.
No, that's like
That's
the
the
best
point.
part.
Yeah,
No.
like the seasoning on them. That's like
Yeah.
Seasoning. No seasoning.
Give me a good curly fry from Arby's. I'm in.
I love
yeah.
Arby's.
Yeah.
Why does
Right?
everyone pretend that Arby's isn't good? I see so much Arby's slander, and
Oh
I'm
yeah.
like,
Everybody hates Arby's.
who started this Arby's slander? Was it Hardee's? Was it Carl's Jr. started this? Like,
Maybe.
was it McDonald's? When who started the Arby's slander?
I like Arby's now because Sophie Cunningham likes it, so I do. Whatever,
Of course you do.
Whatever Sophie Cunningham says.
Arby's is
I'm a
good.
fan now. Yes.
It's
I don't
it's good.
have it. We don't have one near us. I'd have to travel
Really?
like 40 minutes. I think I have to go to
No.
St. Charles to get an Arby's. I don't think there's one-
No. There's not
think
one
that's
just like
the
off
only
the
knock.
highway somewhere up there.
I don't think so.
I think I ate one time.
I know I can get Lion's Choice in O'Fallon. I like that.
They gotta have. O'Fallon has to have an Arby's.
Arby's near me.
Arby's can be a little sparse. That's my only.
Okay, Troy. Oh, there is one in Wentzville. I just didn't know.
See, Wentzville.
Sorry, it's only 20 minutes away. Still though,
You're out that way. Just pop in there.
yeah. But I love that when fast food places on their social media start going after each other.
Well,
Like
yeah.
when like especially some of them are really like Wendy's social media usually is pretty cheeky. They're good at it.
Wendy's is great. Yeah.
I really like so I like this theory then of which fast food restaurants are going after Arby's to slander their name.
Yeah. Yeah. Kathy, how do you like your potato prepared?
You know,
always.
I've been
whipped. Do you like a whipped potato?
whipped potato. There's really not a whole lot of ways you can cook a potato and disappoint me.
But you have to pick one as your favorite.
I know, and I'm getting there.
Okay. This is a
I
hell of a
wasn't
long
going
setup.
fast enough. So I like cheese fries.
Okay. That's a good
What else is on there? What type of cheese?
Bacon.
Okay,
Oh,
Is
the
it-
gooey, terrible.
Gooey,
gooey
cheese,
cheese.
not
Yeah.
shredded cheese.
No,
Gooey.
gooey.
No.
Is anything else on it other than gooey cheese?
Nope.
What about bacon bits? Real bacon, not
Chives?
No chives. You don't want no chives on there. Stop
Are
that.
you just making it like a loaded potato or something?
Man, what the hell's he talking about?
We're just
I like a chive.
out there, Steve.
He's never had that. He's just
Just
talking.
so, what kind of fries are underneath? Are they like are they?
Natural skin.
Ew, God, don't say that again. I don't want to think about my fries that way.
Crispy. Not too crispy, but crispy. Because the
Crispy's
cheese
good.
can make them a little soggy.
If it's gonna either fall one way or the other, crispy's the side you fall on too. Crispier than
Oh,
underdone.
soggy, undercooked
Oh, I
fries.
hate undercooked fries.
Yuck.
I hate
No.
undercooked fries. Yeah.
Get away from me with those soggy fries.
Right. That's why McDonald's used to be the best. They were always perfect. Now you might get them. They might be translucent, so they're so undercooked.
Yeah, or like they're,
Oh, good.
they're cold. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh,
Old
it's horrible,
fries.
Horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Becca, what would be your preferred way to have a potato prepared? Is it whipped?
Don't want to say whip, don't you?
Do you like a whipped potato?
I would never call it. I'd never call it whipped. I'd call it mash. I say a mashed potato.
Oh, you can't order my house and I'm serving. I'm like, here's some whipped potatoes. You wouldn't eat it?
I would eat it still. I'd just be like,
You're saying
okay.
it weird, man.
why are you? Did you put whipped cream in it?
That's whipped potatoes with haricot.
I don't know that mashed potatoes are my favorite. Although my mom's mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving are
Oh, yeah.
really top tier.
Yeah, they're top notch.
I mean, when you think about like the best like potato that you've ever had,
Right.
you know, like there's
Pringles?
definitely some interesting ones. I had some what?
Pringles, he says.
He wants potato mash in the form of a chip.
Might be the finest.
Wants
form of
chips so
potato.
bad.
Yes. Jeff and Drizzy says Munchos are the best. Those ones that are kind of You got holes in them, the potato chips, but they're like super light. You get a whole bag of them and they weigh like half an ounce.
Chips would be my, that would be not the low. I do like chips, but it definitely wouldn't even be in like my top ranking at all.
Really?
Lowest ranking would be like, actually breakfast potatoes that have been like frozen breakfast potatoes that they
Okay,
like,
yeah.
like fried or whatever, that are like, just like the texture's like weird. Like they always get them at somewhere that's like supposed to be like a fancy brunch spot, quote unquote.
Right.
And then like just the shittiest potatoes they could ever serve you for breakfast potatoes.
Right.
Those are the worst potatoes to exist.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh, yuck. I hate those potatoes.
Right.
But I mean, chips are just not really. I mean, I like chips. I don't have a problem with chips. I'm just never
chips.
I'm never like, give me a potato, and then someone brings me chips, and I'm like, thank God.
Right. Right.
That's hitting the spot.
I'm never like,
I like chips, so I.
boy, I'm happy for these potatoes that you
I would be
gave me.
thankful. I'd be thankful.
If I go to a restaurant and they're like, and your side with this burger even is, well, burger may fits, but with any kind of regular meal for like dinner, and they're like, and the side of potato is chips. I'm like,
Oh,
no,
I like that. Oh, that's a good restaurant.
no.
Leave the address to that one, Katie.
Okay,
Are
Steve,
they the
you like
homemade chips?
A restaurant can do a good homemade chip, but if
Right.
someone's just like, here's some plain old potato chips, no.
Steve, do you like homemade potato chips?
Oh yeah, I love them. Yeah.
Like the what with the curly ones, where they just do it in the like little thing that like makes them in the curls?
I don't think I've ever had one of those. I don't. It doesn't seem like I'd like that.
Taste.
I don't think I would.
I
but
don't. I know you wouldn't like it because you don't like anything.
Right. I doubt it, but yeah, I'd try it. Yeah. Ryan, how about you? What's the best way for a potato for Ryan?
Yeah, I
Thompson?
was with Beka Sue around the holidays with a good mashed potato, man. I love that dish. But overall, year round, I would have to say a sweet potato tot.
Ooh.
Were we allowed to say sweet potatoes? I need to go
It's
to
a
the judge
potato.
for this.
Yeah, I didn't
Yes.
say like russet. I just said potato.
I don't
Sweet
know about
potato
this.
tot.
I think
Yeah,
the rules are evolving. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
We didn't change it. We didn't put we didn't make a rule on that.
okay.
Sweet potato. I do like a tater tot, a normal tater tot, but I
No,
really like the
no
sweet
tater
potato
tots.
tots.
Tater tots are not good.
I don't like
Yeah.
tater tots.
Tater tots aren't good.
Not good.
they
I agree with Becca.
No, they're not actually good at all.
they're not good.
No, they're
Just
delicious.
admit it,
Sweet
Kathy.
potato tot?
Quit-
They're there, and most of the time they're like not like.
They're not good. They're not good.
I do like the ones that are more like coin shaped.
The coin shaped. If you gotta have them, the
No.
coin shaped
The coin shape is good.
is better.
Yeah, coin
That's not a
shape.
good tot.
That's a way better tot.
No.
Corn potato tots have not made it to Colorado.
They end up.
Have you never gone to Taco Bell or Taco John's? I know Taco John's.
I've
is
never been to a Taco
Negative.
John's.
Oh, that's the kind they have there, and those are good.
Yeah.
Okay. The coin shaped. Yeah.
The coin ones are always too greasy for me.
No.
Like in my experience.
But they're crisper. They're better.
Yeah, they're just like, they're only like a little soft in the middle where you're like, oh, okay, it's a
Okay.
nice little like,
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I've only had poorly prepared
Yeah.
coin
Apparently.
tots.
Yeah.
okay.
So what's your favorite way, Katie? Well, how do you like the your potato? Do you like
Boil
a whipped?
'em, mash 'em,
a
stick 'em in
whipped
a-
potato?
Yeah, whipped actually would be my choice. A good whipped potato, also known as mashed, would be my ultimate favorite, probably. And yeah, oh man, I can eat a lot of mashed potatoes.
Have you
but
ever put ketchup on your mashed potatoes?
Oh.
Not purposefully, but if there's ketchup on it, I would totally still eat it.
They're good with purposeful ketchup on mashed potatoes, and the ketchup is cold.
God damn.
Okay.
Do you mix
It is
in?
actually, it sounds gross, but it's actually.
Do you like zhuzhing up my mashed potatoes? with cheese
I'm just
and
saying,
bacon?
it's the little bit of, like vinegar, like acidity to it. And when it's
No.
cold and the potatoes are hot, it's actually really nice. I never do it because I can't do that in public without, ridicule. But,
Sure.
public
Like that.
shame
Try
is,
that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
I just gotta say, and people go, "Oh, well, you put ketchup on fries," and I'm like, "They're not. It's not the same thing at all. Like, not even a little bit. But it is really good still.
Okay.
They're nothing the same. So, like, don't think it'd be similar to fries. It
Don't
just
think
like,
that's the same. Okay.
the two creamy, like, then they're both kind of creamy.
Creamy and moist.
Creamy.
And does it have its natural skin?
Natural skin cream.
I want natural skin in my ketchup and my potatoes.
Please.
All right. On that note,
Silence of the Lambs episode going on.
time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Kathy, because she won last time. So it was
Okay.
Kathy. We're gonna start
I
with
am going to open up my Hemingway Rye.
Hemingway Rye. No, barely a noise at all. Yeah, let's have you, Ryan. You'll be able to hold your lead for a little bit. We'll have Ryan go next.
I was down in Boulder a couple days ago and went into Hazel's, quite a large liquor store down there, and picked up a little Macaulay's Dark Arts here.
Okay.
Hang tight.
Wow, that was explosive.
Whoa, that was wild.
Unbelievable.
That was quieter than the last one.
Okay, nothing there at all. Katie, you're next. Kathy has the lead.
I have 10th Mountain. What I appreciate about this one is that on the printed label, it had a 2 and then there's a handwritten 3 over it for the
Right, very professional. Very
like,
professional.
favorite part of this label.
That would do it.
Okay. Okay, that's our lead right now. Becca, you're next. What do you got?
I've got this is distribution only, Neely Sweet Thumped Rye.
Okay.
This one was really awesome, and so I snagged a bottle from the gift shop, or from our storage room, technically, because I was like, I have to have some of that at home.
Okay.
Wow.
That was nice. A little bit of squeak there. I think Katie just manages to hold on to her lead. I've yet to go. I've got some Wollersheim here. This is single barrel bourbon from the ABV Barrel Shop on the back there. So let's see what we got here. No, nothing there. Katie wins. Katie, cheers to Katie.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about what in bourbon right now is shocking us. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Hello, this is Matt Rainey, and you are listening to the Bourbon Daily. One day when I grow up, I'm going to grow a big boy beard, just like Colonel Steve.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about what is shocking us in bourbon right now.
What is shocking us? What is shocking us?
$100 billion lawsuit that Uncle Nearest is up against is kind of shocking.
That is shocking. That whole situation is shocking. I'll say that.
Yikes. Yeah.
And then I think part of the social media approach, like every time I see a social media approach from them, I zone in on it because I'm like, what's going to be said here? Is this going to have something about that? Like, and so it's been interesting.
It's been very interesting indeed. Indeed. My big thing that's shocking right now, and we've done many shows about this, so it's not as a surprise. It's just the news media's handling of what's going on in Kentucky bourbon right now, and bourbon in general. And the legitimate news outsource is now picking up on the fact that they say a couple different spins that are completely wrong. The bourbon boom is over. They're big onto that. All bourbon distilleries are filing for bankruptcy, and they're like, "Oh, I can give you a couple examples. Here's just a couple of examples of that, what's going on." Because it's always like, and 3 more bourbon distilleries filed for bankruptcy. Well, what's the other ones we're talking about here? What adds? How many years do we got to go back to the one before that? And then the other thing is to try to make it political. The tariffs have done this, and Canada has brought us down to where we're on our knees now, and where they've chopped our legs out from under us. So all that shit, the spin on all that stuff is just horrible to me because tariffs maybe long term maybe will have a big impact, but we're not there yet. And the stuff that they're talking about all is a result of things before today. It has nothing to do with the tariffs at all. So to put that as the reason for the examples that they're providing is stupid. One of them was even done in November, which is before the current office was in the presidential suite. So it's just dumb. I just don't understand. So that's shocking to me.
I think part of it too is actual people writing those articles and reporting on it, because part of what was on my list was the use of AI in articles about whiskey and how stupid it is and awful.
Yes, AI is killing.
And so, but I think the examples you just gave are things actual people are writing, which I think makes it even worse.
But they're really just
can't even blame AI necessarily.
Right.
They're just copying other articles.
Yeah.
All their data is the same bits. None of it's new.
Yeah, no one's doing any reporting. They're just taking like Kathy said, they're just taking the news of these 3 different entities filing for bankruptcy over a period between November and July that have filed for bankruptcy and being like, oh, look at this problem. And initially it was the other 2. Then somebody dug up with, hey, don't forget about Kentucky Owl, and then that's been thrown in for all 3. And again, they're all reporting the same shit that has nothing to do with this stuff. It's just, to me, it's just shocking, the complete lack of journalism, which we knew was a situation in bourbon, but now we see it go to places like the New Yorker and Wall Street Journal and Newsweek, all this reporting on this stuff. It's just terrible. So
there can't be a whole hell of a lot else to talk about, I guess, if these are the headlines they're putting out there, right? So
I guess.
I don't know.
Yeah.
True.
What else has been shocking in the news or just in bourbon?
Shocking in bourbon.
Mine a little bit has been, I still have that initial shock when I see Buffalo Trace all over the place in Missouri now. Even though it's not that exciting, I walked into Sam's and there's a whole pallet of it for $21 when you walk in. I was like, oh shit, it's not allocated anymore. Okay, never mind.
Right.
Because I was like, what's this? I was like, oh no, you don't have to be surprised about this anymore, Katie. Get with it.
It's shocking. Yeah, it's shocking. I guess when you see something that they told you you couldn't get because it was too rare to see pallets of it everywhere. Yeah, that is kind of shocking. I'll give you that.
I'm shocked that it was still all on the pallet.
Right.
Yeah, it was still 6 feet high, stacked up.
Yeah. Well, what else?
That people are still chasing Bland's after all the information out there.
It's still happening.
Everything you can find and all of the whiskeys out there. And how many times we've talked about it on this podcast that there's still people out there of, have you had Bland's? Do you have Blanton's? Gonna try that Blanton's? Gonna find that Blanton's?
When was the last time someone asked you that in the shop?
Last week probably 3 times. Yeah.
Seriously?
Bland's is a juggernaut. It's bigger than bourbon. It's a thing. And you get people, I don't even know what to say. Somebody's been sent on a wild goose hunt that's calling around every store and be like, I want to see if you have a product that's called Blanton's in stock right now. I'm like, oh, God, no, we're fresh out of it.
Back tomorrow.
Just sold the last one.
Right. So,
Probably
so
calling
that's-
back in 2000, never.
right. Yeah. What else is shocking in the world of bourbon? Any
Along the same line as that, I thought that whiskey stones still exist.
Yeah, they're still out there. They're still
Katie,
out there.
So true, right?
Like, what do we
See, what is
have
that?
to do at this point? Although I don't have enough to fill in my front little corner grass piece with landscaping rock of solely whiskey stones. So I guess they do have to exist for that house project.
Solely whiskey stones.
Whiskey stones.
You tried. You tried.
I'm not going to buy any landscaping rock. I'm not going to do this project until I have 2 pallets of whiskey stones to fill in this little corner I have between the house
Right.
and the sidewalk to the front door.
Yeah.
I do that with all just presents of people being like, I know you like whiskey, so I got you these.
Right. Here's a shocking one. Again, Neely taking $30 off a bottle of their product to expand themselves into distribution, to lower their price. Whoever lowers their pricing? I mean, so many craft. We wonder, well, why is this craft got to be $80 versus $30 for this heritage brand? And you can explain it. Hey, they have this and this, and Royce was like, you know what? We've been in business long enough. We have the inventory now. We can manage this. Our costs have come down in certain aspects. We know what we're doing, and he knocks $30 a bottle off. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's
That
significant.
is a lot.
Yeah. So our everyday retail is 65, and it flies out of there. Now people try and they don't even question it. They'll try and they'll be like, "That's good. What's the price though?" And I'm like, 65. They're like, "I'm done. I'll take one. I'll take two. Whatever." So
Yeah.
it's been a big difference for sure.
The biggest thing is we just want people to keep buying it.
Right. Yeah. I talked to Royce.
If you
We
get
were on
people
the phone.
drinking it as their everyday drinker, then you're good.
Right. Yeah. And that's what he's saying was kind of his idea too, that, a lot of people for $100 bottle, they're going to milk that thing. They're not going to drain that thing over a weekend. They're going to be like, we gotta go slow on that one. Let's get our other stuff out. He's like, I don't want to be, mantelpieces. I want it to be drank.
If everybody only buys one bottle because that's all they could afford, and then they never drink it, then how are you making money? Because they're not going to rebuy.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And they're never going to rebuy the same bottle either. They're only going to buy the one specialty ones that come out. They're never going to rebuy like the same one again because it was expensive.
Yeah. It's solid way to handle business. It's shocking to see actually happen for a retailer or for people who buy it, I think. So that definitely was shocking.
It is not the direction we've seen prices going in whiskey.
This is true.
Right.
This is very true. Yeah. Anything else? That's a pretty good list, I think. I think we did pretty good there. Some good shocking stuff for sure. So there you go. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Katie, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me over on Instagram at Katie Proof.
All right. KK,
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
the Billionaire.
That's all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th, whiskey with an E.
Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. And now I've got a website, steveakeley.com. That's not the important one, though. abvnetwork.com. That's where we put all of our shows, all of our content. It's out there, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop. You're ever in St. Louis, it'd be a real shame if you didn't show up and check out what we've got going on. We're available online at abvbarrelshop.com. Ms. Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri, or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.